everybody. This is part of our Inside EC series that we're doing where we're interviewing staff about what they do at Emerging Communications. Got here this morning, Sherry. Welcome. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you, on this very, very dull July morning. So what is it you do for us at Emerging Communications, Sherry?
So I am a senior account executive working in Emerging Communications Luxury and Retail Division, and this is my second year working in our client services team.
And we love you, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
So what's your area of expertise? Because obviously as an account executive at Emerging Communications, you're managing client relationships, you're the day-to-day person. But within that, you also have some areas that you're particularly good at. So your areas of expertise that you're called upon, not just for your own clients, but across the company, what are they? What do you do in Emerging Communications?
So obviously, because I'm working in luxury and retail departments, so I'm really good at communicating with clients from luxury department store to premium beauty brands.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, my day-to-day job includes client communications and project planning. So I also do a lot of KOL campaigns, as well as run different communities for brands. And so it's like WeChat, Weibo, and Little Red Book. But content-wise, I'm really good at setting the right tone of voice for brands. So from formatting, content creation to briefing and copies, I'm really good at making sure that the content brand provided are localized, especially for Chinese audiences, and also to make sure they are presented very beautiful. So I think that's what I'm really good at.
I think it's really interesting because account management within different sectors is very, very different. And what Sherry's very good at is design and both from a format of how things look and feel, which is extremely important in social media, especially WeChat and Little Red Book, but also the tone of voice and understanding how to get that brand across to the consumer base. So what are you passionate about outside of Emerging Communications? What do you do in your spare time?
So I think I am a really romantic person. I am. I like to go to galleries, museums after work or during weekend. And I think the process of creating something. So for example, you will find out someone else's desires or needs, and then you will, during that process, you will solve problems, you will question yourself, and finally you will create the final beautiful piece that you make. And I think the whole journey is very fascinating, and it just makes my passion grow and also make my creativity alive. And I also think that some part of the work I've done for EC is also about this. So like creating content for brands and presenting them very beautiful, and I think I really enjoy it a lot.
And what's it like working for an Anglo-Chinese agency? So you've got a real mesh of cultures there, haven't you? We've got some British staff, especially in the general management team. We've got Chinese staff based in China, and here you're based in London. So is that something you really enjoy? Is it different to what you expected?
I think it is a very unique experience. So because you need to work with different people, and those people, cultural wise, they are from a different, like the opposite side of where you come from. So it's like the West and the East, there is a huge gap. So I think, luckily, I think EC is very welcoming and we are very open-minded. So we value each other very much. We, no matter what positions we are in, and we talk a lot and we discuss everything a lot. And I think I am still learning a lot, and from colleagues or from brands. And I will keep learning, because I think cultural differences is a life lesson. You need to always make sure you know to understand, and it's like a whole journey. So I think I'm lucky, and I really appreciate to have the opportunity to be here and work with everyone together.
Well, you're a massive asset to the team, anybody who has Sherry as their account manager. And Sherry and I will be doing a community management webinar in 2 weeks' time, so please join us on that. She's fantastic at community management, especially for retail and luxury. And please subscribe and follow us on YouTube, where we're always putting videos about all things China. Thank you for your time today, Sherry. Really lovely to see you, and I will see you soon.